I think three numbers stand out in this game. I think the first number that stands out is 30. We gave up 30 points to their best player, and I think in any scouting report, if you don't limit the other team's best player, it's going to be a problem. The other number is 52.7. They shot 52.7 from the field, so our defense failed us. And then the last thing is the fact that we gave up 86 points. So I think those three numbers stand out to us. If we score 80 points on the offensive end, that's more than enough for us to win. And I think we lost our identity today. We tried to live through our offense, and for us to be good, we've got to limit teams to being in the 60s and 50s to give ourselves a chance to win.
What exactly would you like to have seen your guys do differently on the defensive end? What are some things you can point out that?
Well, I think the number one thing for us is that Robinson's their best player, and I could probably go back and look at film, but I thought maybe just one of his shots was actually contested. I think with a player like that, we just gave away too many uncontested shots. And I think our defensive rotations were soft. I thought we gave up some buckets to players that would have been role players that had kind of career nights for us. So we can't give up the other team's best player career night of 30 and then have other guys go in there and give up 18 and 12 and things like that. So we did a poor job of our rotations of being physical.
Obviously, Antonius only plays 7 minutes that first half because of foul trouble. How much did you think that kind of hurt you early in this one, or did you think it did?
Yeah, obviously it's a problem because we had I think Joel, Isaiah, and Antonius over there with foul trouble. But you know it's on them because I thought the fouls that they had were not good fouls. Antonius had a reach in. And then he also fouled a jump shooter. You never foul a jump shooter. I thought Joel's foul was 80 feet away from the basket, so that's a bad foul. And then also we had Hoopy with a reach. So I don't mind a guy fouling, doing some of the things we asked him to do, but I thought those were fouls that we don't want to have in our defense.
Down the stretch, what would you have liked to see you guys do better?
Guard him. Yeah, we just didn't get stops. I mean, once again, we had some offensive breakdowns, but I think we shot 48% from the field and then scored 80 points. You know, it came down to us getting some defensive stops.
Okay. You know, your guys have been kind of exciting. You were on a winning streak. How do you feel like maybe this team will handle this one? How do you hope they'll handle this one?
Well, it remains to be seen. Obviously, it'll be determined like what we do in practice here these next couple of days and what we do against Murray State. But our guys have got to understand and buy into the fact that we got to have an identity. We're not a high-scoring, high-flying offensive team. That's just not who we are. We got to make sure that we lock down and be a good defensive team. And if they understand that and buy into it, then we'll have a chance to beat anybody. But if we give up 86 points and those types of numbers, we're just not going to beat anybody.